Yeah, maybe that's the reason I'm doing it because it's rare. Hello,
Hello. Good evening.
can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Just a second. Yeah, now it's great. So, you know this Kunal, right?
Yes.
Great Kunal, and where you from?
I'm from Murshidabad, West Bengal.
Oh, West Bengal. It's pretty far away from here. I'm from Delhi, by the way.
Okay.
Have you been to Delhi anytime?
I've been to Delhi, but at a very young age. So I don't remember where all I went. I just remember some instances.
So, like, how old were you when you came to Delhi?
Like very small. Right. At the age of, I was in grade fifth or sixth, I guess.
It's been a long time. So this is our first session together, right? Yes.
Yes, with you, it's my first session.
So tell me something about yourself first. What do you do? And all
Something about me, all right. So I have completed my graduation. I've done my bachelor's in computer science engineering, and what can I say? Like I currently am not working, and I'm looking for a job. And and some of my hobbies involve watching cricket, and sometimes nowadays I don't get time, but earlier I used to play cricket and anything else like on the internet, play chess or some watch some videos on YouTube.
chess also. You also play chess.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
So are you also
Nice.
interested in chess?
Like I remember me and my friend used to just sit on his terrace and in the
Mhm.
evening time, like 5 or 6 p.m. And we just used to play chess for 1, 2 hours, like 3, 4 matches just for fun. Each and
Okay.
every day during COVID, like when lockdown was there. So we
Mhm.
just played a lot of chess. So I think we should have a match sometime.
Yeah, we
Just for
should have
fun.
a match sometime just for fun.
Mm, right, yeah, no, that would be cool. So other than that, you like cricket, right?
Yes.
So do you still play with your friends or something?
Nowadays I don't get time and I don't get the environment as well. I don't have friends who are uh, everybody is working someplace or the other, so nobody gets time.
Yeah,
And
that's
even
true.
if you get, even if somebody is playing cricket, so you just can't play with anybody. You want to have a good company around you to play,
Uh, yeah,
isn't it?
like playing with strangers is also kind of weird, right?
Strangers and yeah, and like don't want to play with locals because they have a different type of playing. Like they're too
Hmm.
aggressive, yeah, too aggressive, and sometimes they don't allow also outsiders
So
to
like, were
play.
you born in West Bengal only, Murshidabad, or were you born
Yes,
somewhere else?
I am born in Murshidabad. Yes.
And you've been living here like all your life, right?
I've been living here for some part of my life, and I've done my schooling from a lot of places, different places.
Hey, like how exactly?
So I've done some part of it from Darjeeling. I'm sure you must have heard of Darjeeling. Some sometime over there. Yeah, I was saying that I've studied uh, studied in a lot of places. Like I said, Darjeeling. Then I've been to Visakhapatnam, and then I've
Ooh,
also been to Kota for 1 year of my for coaching of my entrance exam.
ooh, you were preparing for IIT.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And like, why all these different places like Visakhapatnam and Darjeeling? How?
I don't know. It must be my parents' decision.
Nah, like, were they transferred or something? Was it that?
No, no, nothing of that sort. I think the schools were good over there. That must be the reason.
But like, Visakhapatnam is quite far, right? It's all the way in
Yeah,
the
it's
south,
quite far.
and
Yeah,
Darjeeling
yeah, yeah.
is
It's
all
quite
the way
far.
to the northeast, somewhere.
No, it's not in the. It's in the north of West Bengal.
Darjeeling.
Yes, yes.
Right. So like, it's quite far away, right? West Bengal and Visakhapatnam.
Yeah, it's far.
Hmm. So like, was it a hostel type of thing?
Yeah, I used to stay in a hostel.
Oh. So how was hostel life? Like, I've only seen about hostels in movies and stuff.
Okay, okay.
So how was it actually?
Hostel life is good, but there's also a dark side like ragging and all. You must have heard of it.
Uh,
Uh, oh, have you? Are you studying or what's the case in yours?
I have completed my graduation in 2020, and
Mhm.
since I started college, I was also teaching since then. So it's been like 4 or 5 years since I've been teaching.
Mhm.
And in January, I think around 15th or 16th, I started teaching online here in Clapingo as well. So now I've got like
Okay.
online tuitions, offline tuitions, and I'm also a music producer. So that is all I do.
Okay. Music producer.
Yep.
That's rare.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason I'm doing it because it's rare.
Okay.
So yeah.
Like I was saying about the hostel life. So
Hmm.
I I've seen all the good side and the bad side. I would just say that. Like there's the good side is you meet a lot of friends from all over the country. So it really opens up your mind. Like it gives you a broad perspective about everything,
Hmm.
and you
And
get
what
to
would
learn
be
a
the
lot of
darker side?
things. What are you saying?
Like, what would be the darker side to that?
Yeah. So the darker side would be all those ragging and bullying and uh, if you are a bit weak, if you are a weak person, so people would not take you seriously and do all sorts of uh, mis- mischief with you.
Hmm. So did that happen to you as well? Were you also ragged?
No, no, no. Slightly everybody is because by the seniors, but
Hmm.
not a big problem.
So what all do they tell you to do? Like I've heard like they tell you to dance or sing or something. Is that what happened with yours?
Yeah, dance and sing. Yeah, that's basically the gist of what it is. But that dancing and singing uh, is just not pure dancing and singing. It's with a lot of criteria. Like it
Lot
depends
of.
on the lot of criteria.
Uh,
Uh, like tell you to do two or three activities together, like run and
oh.
sing, stuff like that.
Oh. That sounds fun for the person who's watching it. You know?
Yeah,
If
obviously.
you're watching it, then it's fun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like
Then
it's for the person who's doing it, I don't think it's gonna be a lot
I
of fun.
remember one incident like the senior
Hmm.
told the student to say a word 1,000 times.
How's it?
He told the person to recite the word 1,000 times.
Oh, he had to say the same word 1,000 times.
1,000 times, yes.
Oh, buddy.
So this was
And he did
basically
that.
a lighter version of ragging that I just told you. So there are a lot of
Uh,
bad things that happen.
ragging light.
Ragging life, yes.
Oh, so like he did that. He repeated it
Huh?
1,000 times.
Yeah, some students do it, but some are very revolting, and so
Hmm.
sometimes there is a spat, there is fights and arguments and quarrels. These things keep happening between juniors and seniors every time.
Like if any juniors like deny to do something,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
oh I
yeah,
won't do this.
yeah, yeah. If someone
Oh,
is denying to do that work, so
hmm.
that guy
This
would
is
be
not fun.
targeted and done all sorts of bad things with him.
So it's better to do it rather than not.
Yeah, it's better to do it. Yeah, but if
And
it gets
oh,
if
yes.
it gets very worse, then you can revolt. Like
If they're telling you to do a lot of like that things, huh?
like very extreme things. If they tell you to, then you should revolt. I think that's.
Uh, and when you were senior, like, did you also rag some juniors?
I don't remember the time. So my seniors last 2 years were gone in COVID,
Oh,
so we didn't get to meet the juniors.
but I think this year you would have gone to the college, right?
No, no, we didn't go to the college this year also.
Which year is this yours? Like, is this your third year this year,
Last
2023?
year, I completed graduation last year in 2022.
Oh. So the end of your BTech was in COVID.
Yes.
So you couldn't rag anyone.
So even if I think I'm not that kind of person who would drag, but
Oh.
uh, there are some people who really have big egos and they like to control other people.
Mm.
They get fun out of doing it. There's a word for it, sadistic
Yeah.
people.
Sadistic, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're kind of those kind of people.
I would not
But
fall
I
in
think,
that sadistic category. I think
but I think a light ragging is
light
fun,
ragging,
right?
yes, light ragging is good.
Uh, the person doing it also enjoys it. He gets to
Yeah,
know a lot
yeah,
of people,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And the person who's ragging also enjoys it. So overall enjoyment.
I think even you have a perspective about ragging. You know a lot of stuff. Like everybody has gone to college and they see all this these stuff, isn't it?
But like in our college, there was no ragging. I don't know why it was such a good college, but still, in our college there was literally zero ragging. No
So
one was
it
ragged.
it happens in a lot of engineering colleges and medical colleges, I think.
Hmm. Oh,
Or
we
if
also
the
had a sort of a form filled. Like we were told to fill a form, which was I think anti-ragging form or something. In the
yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
beginning, when we were juniors, that you won't rag anyone. And this year, if someone rags you, then you can complain. We'll take strict action. All that, da, 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 all this
Yeah,
stuff.
all those things are everywhere. Those rules and regulations is everywhere, but people still do it.
India.
Yeah, not only India, I think everywhere.
Now, like mostly rules are broken in India, I guess. Majority of the rules, I would say, right? Be it in
I don't think so. I
colleges,
don't think so.
schools.
India would be slightly more than others, but India
Hmm.
is first of all, I don't think there are enough rules in India. Like the place where I
Hmm.
live, so if you see the traffic here, so you're from Delhi,
Hmm.
so I know cities
Hmm.
have a uh, there are a lot of rules and regulations when you are traveling on the road or on car or
Yeah.
bike. Here there is no traffic lights, there are no policemen on the road, there is no divider on the road, and everybody who have, like people overtake from you from the left, then on the same
Oh,
one lane, everything is traveling. Trucks to
like it's a
the
two-way lane. Like in the same lane, people are going this way and
yeah,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. There is no divider in between.
Oh, that's dangerous.
And then on top of that, roads are also not good.
Uh,
So that's the
roads of,
case.
I think there are no good roads in India except highways and major roads. In Delhi also a lot of roads
No,
are
no,
very
no.
bad.
I'm not talking about good roads, not even normal roads. So it's like that.
We also have a lot of pits and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, pits and stuff. Like nobody gives a damn about roads and stuff.
भाड़ में जाए road.
Ah, yes.
Oh, my.
Even if they make the road
Scenario
for
is kind
some
of
time,
different.
even if the government or the body that's governing the place, like the municipality or the Gram Panchayat, so even if they make the road, it will break in a 1 year time.
It's and oh, so what happens at like what are those called? Chaurahas.
So crossroads.
Like what happens at crossroads? Like there are no
No, no,
traffic lights and there's no policemen.
sometimes I've seen a civic volunteer. Like there's a person who is handling,
Oh.
but he's one person. He's handling all four roads, but still nobody, nobody cares.
And that too is a civilian. Like that person is not from the government or something.
No, no, no. He's from the government. He's civic volunteer. It's written on the back of his
Oh,
vest. He's from the government. He has a stick, but people don't really
take him
care.
seriously.
Yeah, sometimes people do, but if that person was doing his duty on night, I don't think he would stand a chance on controlling the road.
So like yeah, since you like as you said, the rules are not a lot there, right? In your area. I think your area needs more road rules or something. You know, they need traffic lights, they need some people if there are not traffic lights, at least they need some traffic policemen,
The-
right?
At, I would say the basic thing required right now is a divider at least, so that the guy from the left doesn't go on the right.
Uh, So people are not overtaking like this, you know?
Yeah,
That is,
and
yeah.
people drive like crazy. Nobody has a speed limit on their car.
Like who gives a damn about speed limits if there are no dividers and stuff, and there's no traffic policeman also. Oh, I don't think that like your area would be having a lot of challans, right? Fines or something.
There is, but that depends on the policeman. If he wants to give you a challan, he will give you. Like
Oh,
if if he wants, he will stop somebody and start checking his all the documents. So if he's not, then
documents.
that you have to give
Oh,
some
he just
money to
stops
the
random
policeman.
people.
Yeah, they stop random people.
I think it needs better administration, I would say. You know?
I think it's apart from the cities and even the main part of cities. I think like the outskirts would not be that good, is it?
In Delhi,
Yeah. What about Delhi? Like the main roads are
yeah,
good.
roads are very bad here, man. Except some highways or something, rest of the roads are very bad. Like you can't drive even 10 meters without a pit. It's that bad.
And
But like there are traffic lights.
I've heard that there's a lot of traffic also.
Yeah, the traffic problem is also sometimes like in like peak places where there are a lot of people going and there's a lot of traffic, you would literally take like 2-3 hours just to cross like 100 meters or so. The traffic is that bad sometimes, but it happens like
Traffic
rarely. It's
here
not
is
that
also
often.
bad. Traffic
Yeah,
here is
police.
also bad. I
Acha,
think
in West
traffic.
Bengal.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I think like whole India is getting through traffic problem. Oh, the city
Highway.
is
I
also
think
not too bad.
highways is good, but when you enter the city, then it becomes a very big problem.
Hmm.